So, welcome back to our playthrough of Exile 2 Crystal Souls. Last time we cleared out the Ornea Cave, also known as the Ornea Funhouse, as a reference to Sin's Fortress in the original Dark Souls. Not quite as bad as that, but still, we are prepping to basically go on to the next area of the game. So I went ahead, fought some enemies. I got Cinnamon up to level 8. Ideally, we would, get up to level 9, and that would be a little bit more comparable with everybody else. Folion is kind of just going off on his own kind of journey, it seems, because in hindsight, I should have given everybody the same amount, or at least mostly the same, so I could have maybe given him good constitution just to even out the experience, because this is kind of getting a little bit ridiculous. But anyway, everybody also, for the most part, I think besides Baldo and Mia, can actually level up too. So we're going to level up. I identified all of our items and sold most of them. So you can see we got some pretty, normal stuff. The Wand of Kalunos, I believe this makes the enemy stronger, if I recall from the first game. We got a bunch of like scrolls and just kind of stuff that we don't really see ourselves using. So we got a bunch of money from that. And there's some interesting things I noticed. For one thing, we can cast Restore Mind to get rid of the dumbfound effect. So I kind of was ignoring this for a long time, and I'm sure this probably made some people upset, but that should get rid of it, yeah. So I didn't really, I thought it would just go away, but it seemed like it was there for quite a long time. So we can cast that to get rid of it. But in regards to the equipment, we did get some interesting stuff. So we got a bronze greatsword. So it's an edged weapon, two-handed, a value of 400 with 14 damage and a bonus of 1. So this is actually kind of attractive to use this for Ferdinand, because as of right now, we're using the magic rapier, which is great, right? 7 damage, bonus of 5, same value, edge weapon, of course, but it's one-handed, which is in a way good. We can use a shield. In fact, that's only 1 encumbrance and 4 defense. That's pretty good. I was thinking if we use this, we can decrease encumbrance by 1 and basically double our damage. Because Ferdinand has 6 encumbrance. I think if we did this, the additional, or the less encumbrance, so we have 2 more defense and encumbrance, we should be good on AP now. Like, sure, okay, he's not good on AP. I don't really understand how this system works then, because I believe defense helps with encumbrance, and we have an excess of defense compared to encumbrance, but it's just not helping though. Let's take off the helmet. 3 AP. So he has 4 AP. If we have 3 encumbrance and 7 defense, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but I don't know. I think we're going to use it, and if it turns out that the loss of defense is really hindering his ability to stay alive, we can switch back. So I'm going to keep the magic rapier and iron shield for now. Additionally, we got a Iron Slith Spear. So this is 12 damage, a bonus of 2, a value of 300. If we compare that to what Ingerham was using before, that's actually more valuable. Okay, damage of 9 with a bonus of 3. Damage of 12 with a bonus of 2. I mean, I feel like this is better. Like, we do 3 more damage, and we only lose 1 bonus. Like, I feel like that's better. I don't know if this bonus is in terms of accuracy or damage. I'm gonna assume it's accuracy. So we hit a little less often, but when we do hit, we're just gonna do more damage. So I'm gonna go with this. Maybe that's a mistake. I don't think it really matters that much. So we're all gonna sell the steel spear. So we get about half our money back, which is fine. We also got this interesting item here, which we're gonna save the game and test out. We also got a weak invulnerability potion, ability speed, so we'll keep that just in case. An ivory bug. So it summons a bug. It has a value of 200. You can only use it once. So with the game saved, it summons a Chitratch. I don't know how to really say it, but we can cast Sky Monster and see if this is worth keeping. Level 5, 25 health. Has armor, 2 attacks. Immune to cold and poison. It's pretty good. It's not immune to magic though, so it's probably gonna die to mages, if not just melee combat. It's nothing really that crazy. I do like the idea of using it though, in a way, and I assume it eventually just disappears. Yeah, it just disappears and then it's just gone. So we could save it. It's not gonna win a fight, I don't think. I mean, it'd be kind of useful. We could sell it though. And get like 100 gold, which is probably worth it. But I think for flavor and just for the fun of the game, I think it's worth 100 gold just to like use this thing in like a boss fight. Again, like the fact that it takes up an inventory slot, right? Probably not good. But I think it'd just be fun to use it. And you know, it's probably gonna die, but you know, we have to have fun, you know, somehow. So with that said, let's go and train. We have plenty of gold, so that's not really a concern. And there's also an NPC that we didn't talk to in the tavern that I noticed, so we're gonna go talk to him after that. For now, I think I mean, defense helps with incumbents, right? Decreases the penalty in combat from bulky armor. Like, I don't know what to say. We got 7 points. Like, we should be good. So I'm just gonna hold off for now and increase some of our main stats. Because I feel like we need to be doing that. But it is perplexing. Well, okay. Let's actually save the game. And let's test this. So if we went 9 defense, we are at 4 AP. Okay. If we went 8 defense. Okay, so let's do 8 defense. So what that says to me is that you need an excess of 3 defense compared to your incumbents to not take a penalty. I don't know if that's right, but so far that's what the data says. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna go, I think, maybe dexterity. Okay. Nothing for Bordeaux. I think we go. Ingraham is 4 incumbents, 7 defense. He should be good then. Yeah, Ingraham is at 4 AP, so he's good on defense. We also gave Snorm Drakeskin boots, so this was an item that we got. 0 incumbents, 2 defense. Really good stuff. Still wearing the bronze great helm, which is very encumbering. A leather, I think we sold our leather great helm. That probably would have been a better option for him. Steel helms are great. It's 4 defense, only 1 encumbrance, but anyway, so he's good on defense for now at least. So, and again, oddly enough, this is the most leveled up character in a way because we somehow started with more skill points. I still don't know how that's possible, but anyway, let's go. Strength maybe, and how about all weapons? Storm. I think he suffers from AP as well, so we might go defense. I wouldn't mind going lockpicking, maybe. Disarming traps is really good. We probably need to increase this. And then let's just go. Okay, that's not great. We're left with kind of this odd point. Storm has 4 defense, 4 incumbents. 3 AP. And I noticed that Fortin is now down to 3 AP, so I don't understand it, but Storm is supposedly good on AP, so I just don't understand how the math works, but let's just give him disarm traps and then we'll go like dexterity. Cinnamon, yeah, so if we went all into spell points, we could almost cast the spell and complete that one quest of casting Sanctification on the Demon Altar, but we would be one short, so... yeah, I guess we're not doing that, so we could go... I guess it doesn't really matter, probably Intelligence, and then spell points. And Mia doesn't have anything, so... I think that's fine. I just don't... I probably just need to read up on how this works. I feel like, we should be good, but now he's at 4 AP, so maybe it's random. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready then. We got some potions, we got everything kind of sorted away. We got lockpicks. We have some amount of food. There was one NPC that we never talked to in the tavern, so I wanted to talk to them. A woman in leather armor with a rapier at her side sits at the table, swilling down ale. She doesn't look happy. I'm Rose. She belches, grimacing as the taste of the ale returns to her mouth. You look like you walk for a living. Have a seat. Okay. Ah, she spits on the floor, adventuring, but that damn Townsend rooked me. Fat bastard. Customers turn to look at her. She quiets down. He had me find some toadstools for him. I did, but he didn't pay me because they aren't magical enough. Whatever the hell that means. Then he offers me half price. I stomped on him and left. She takes a swig and leans close to you. Want to hear a secret? She laughs, takes another swig, and says, I found out where he gets his fungus usually. Go to the tunnels northwest of town, where nobody lives. Yeah, go there. Look for a rock outcropping by a little lake. Go just west of that. He leans back. That'll show that toward. She orders 3 more bills. None of them are all for you. Northwest. Rock outcropping by a little lake. Go just west of that. I feel like we've probably been there and we've explored that area. Yeah, so we see the lake. A rock outcropping. You have to I mean, this is the little lake, so I do want to buy some more spells as well. So flame arrows, we never actually cast this. It's kind of cool. You know, you can kind of like pick 3 targets and just, it doesn't do a huge amount of damage, but it does have pretty good range. So it's kind of like can soften up targets, which is kind of cool. Okay. I don't think we have enough range to get the mage now. I should have probably waited. Uh, okay, I don't know if we got a huge amount of experience.
On who?
Okay, so I think, you know, I feel like I've been just wandering around aimlessly. It's just kind of a big decision, you know, if we're not going to be able to come back here for a while. I want to make sure we have all the spells that we want. So we have these 2, we have this one. We probably won't need that, it's pretty expensive. The only 2 we don't really have, I think, are Mortal's Shield and Cleanse, so... I think we have Cleanse, yeah, we have that, so do we want Mortal's Shield? Yeah, could be kind of useful. It's pretty cheap, so we'll buy this for Cinnamon. So the only ones we don't have are, let's see, really just we move course, I believe. Okay, and let's go one last look at the mage skills. Because the eel stuff is actually kind of okay. Like venom eels, I was reading that basically you can just poison, I guess, 3 targets. We don't have magic maps. It's pretty expensive. We have these 3, I'm pretty sure, and we don't have these 3. So wall of ice. Yeah, it lasts a lot longer. That could be good. It could be. We don't have a sapphire though, so we're not going to be able to cast this. And even if we do, we're never going to want to cast it because sapphires seem pretty rare. We could buy this though. I think that's fine. Yeah. Okay, I think we are ready. We'll just have to come back and eventually do the quest and just not forget about it. So let's make a way. Yeah, we don't really, let's just leave. Okay. Our party is rested up. And everything seems to be good. Save the game. We'll actually make a new save. With 3. Alright. Okay. As you maneuver down this narrow tunnel, you notice that the water is starting to speed up. The water flows faster and faster. You hear a loud, familiar roaring ahead. If you keep going, you may not be able to go back. Oh, that's right, I forgot about the sound effects. Let's save the game. Which way do we want to go? Guess there's only one way. The river in this little loop of cave is fairly calm. However, there is a waterfall to the east, much larger than the one before. Unfortunately, you don't seem to have any other exit. Yeah, could you imagine how scary this would be? Like, we got this little boat, you know, fits like 6 people and some supplies, and we're like going down a giant waterfall. You look back up at the massive waterfall behind you. A grim, cold feeling building in your chest. There was no way back up. There is no refuge nearby, and there was nothing below you but black, icy cold water waiting to consume you. You can hope for rescue. It's always possible, but if you cannot find a way to escape, you have only one option. Onward, into the hands of the Venetai. Chapter 2, Black Waters. Pretty cool. Okay, these probably lead to the same place. We could go this way. And nothing there. I guess we'll go down this one, maybe. Best sound effect in the game. I'm actually gonna at least for now turn off the sounds. Yeah, so this is kind of like the waterfall of Warrens in the first game. There's a secret. There's something to the left though. I guess let's just keep to the right. And yeah, so that leads to the same place. We lose food, yeah, we lose supplies every time we go down the waterfall. Okay, I think that's the end of the waterfalls for now, so. Wow, this is actually a pretty big place. Actually a lot bigger than I was thinking. I should probably just go straight to where they want me to go. This seems like it's a pretty big undertaking. But I can't help but just want to explore. From this vantage point, you have an excellent view of the awesome waterfall to the north. Glowing moss dimly illuminates the amazing cascade. The echoing rolls of the waters are pleasantly disorienting. Yep. Yeah, it would be quite the cool sight, like the waterfall is illuminated by the kind of luminescent fungus on the ceilings. Easily one of the coolest, like, fantasy worlds that I know of. It's a really cool idea. Yeah, I guess we just go this way. I see an enemy. Doesn't look friendly. You find a patch of mushrooms. Your cave lore reveals that they contain some nourishment at the cost of eventually making you highly ill later. Yeah, we don't need that. We got enough food for the moment. I guess if you had no food, if you didn't take enough with you and the waterfalls took all your food, then yeah, you would have to do that to not starve to death, and then you could just cast cure poison. These are all the same. Yep. Ooh. Find a patch of mushrooms. You're capable, edible, and mildly nourishing. I guess we gain food. It doesn't show it, but right the large place. Nope. So yeah, that's useful. Cable is you know, very cheap. So it's like 6 additional XP a level. Not much at all. I think that's everything we can do this way. Let's take the boat, and that's where we came from. So I kind of want to go back northwest, but I guess we'll go down this way a little bit. I mean, this is probably where they wanted us to go. The Chit Chitrach lava. I'm gonna have to look up how to pronounce that.